Hello students, we are writing the answer, 5 marks answer of HDI, Human Development Index. Now we have reached to the important aspects of HDI. HDI's value is 0 to 1. Each factor is calculated on a range of 0 to 1. An average of 3 factors is taken. HDI closer to 1 is more developed country. ठीक है, अगर एक है HDI तो अच्छा है और ज़ीरो के पास है तो या एक से कम है तो उस तरह से थोड़ा थोड़ा डेफिशिएंसी इन डेवलपमेंट दिखाएगा. नाउ नॉर्वे इज रैंक्ड एट नंबर 1 विथ 0.999 HDI इन 2014. ठीक है, 2014 में सबसे ऊपर कौन है, सबसे अच्छा इकोनॉमिकली डेवलप्ड कंट्री कौन है, नॉर्वे. उसकी HDI वैल्यू भी फुल 1 नहीं है बट 0.999. इंडिया रैंक्ड एट 130 विथ 0.609 HDI इन 2014 आउट ऑफ टोटल 188 countries. Niger ranked last in 188 countries with 0.348 HDI. So nearer to 1 is good and very less is of Niger, that is 0.348. Rise in HDI implies that health and education in that country have improved. These services have improved. What is true progress? Why HDI? What does HDI represent? True progress or true economic progress equal to economic progress plus social progress. HDI is progressive. Developing countries understand areas of scope of development because of HDI. What are the limitations? Only 3 limitations. Only 3 indicators are included. Some economists say why 3? You need to include more. All 3 are given equal weightage. HDI show relative progress. It is not absolute expression or value. It is only comparison between the countries. These are the limitations. Now, as I told you in the last video that I need to explain to you the purchasing power parity. I will try to explain to you in short. Purchasing power parity is what? I said it is also the exchange between the rate. But it is not the exchange of currency rate, it is the exchange of goods. I will give you an example. Suppose you buy a burger at McDonald's in USA for $4. Okay, so that same burger should also cost in India when you convert $4 to Indian currency. If you convert $4 to Indian currency, it comes to something 240. If we consider $1 equal to 70, it comes something to 240 rupees. But a burger doesn't cost, a Mac burger doesn't cost 240 rupees in India. It costs somewhat 60 rupees, right? So this difference, why this difference is there? Because the inflation rate जो होता है, inflation rate in US is less, but inflation rate in India is more, and actually Indian rupee is overvalued. So if you look at it, the burger doesn't cost 240 rupees in India, but it costs 60 rupees in India. But the conversion rate of currency doesn't agree with that. So how do we get this rate? If we divide the cost with each other, we come to know that the conversion rate here is something like 17 point something. So that rate is called as purchasing power parity. So in India, the purchasing power parity is less. The rupee has a less purchasing power parity, so the rates are kept less. Okay, thank you.